it's Shannon. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, please hit that subscribe button because you'll find new DIYs, tutorials, and new inspiration here every single Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We are definitely in the thick of winter here in the Midwest anyway, and I thought it'd be fun to take something that we all probably have laying around our homes and create a really cute rustic and farmhouse inspired snowman. So let's go ahead and get started. So you're gonna need some very simple and basic supplies to create this book, Snowman. Of course you need a chapter book. These are softback books. It's a little bit more difficult to use the hardback books, but use what you have. These I like because you can just pull the covers off of them really easily. I also have my hot glue gun, some scissors. You may need a sharp razor blade, so have that on hand if you have one. Also a pencil, and then if you want to embellish your snowman, I have some black felt and some fabric here, but we'll get more into that after we finish working on our snowman. All right, so the first thing we need to do is prep our book. So like I said, we're gonna remove the cover of our book, and if you have a hardback book, you may need that razor blade to help get that off of there. I'm just gonna pull these off. All right, so I have the cover and the back cover, and you also want to make sure that you get the spine cover off as well. I'm going to cut mine in half. It's going to make it a little bit easier for us to work with. So I'm just going to kind of eyeball about where the center of the book is, and then I'm going to take my razor blade here and just cut it down the middle. And now that we have our book cut in half, basically, we're gonna work on drawing our snowman shape. So you're gonna just draw half of your snowman. So basically 3 half circles, one bigger than the next. And here's the close-up of what mine looks like. And I wanted to show you to the bottom here where I didn't make a complete circle down to the corner. I left it larger on the bottom. That way when we go to stand our snowman up, he's not gonna roll around. And now that we have our shape drawn on here, you just grab a few pages at a time. That way our scissors can cut through the pages easily. So I'm just gonna come through with these are really sharp scissors. These are my favorite scissors of all. These are from Michael's and they're only about $5 each. And I always grab a couple pair whenever one of my pairs goes dull on me, and have a few on hand. But I love these, they work so good. So now that we have our first set cut out, I'm going to take my pencil and trace that shape back onto the pages below it, and then continue to cut these out a little at a time. So here is half of our snowman here. He's gonna fold open. These would be super cute if you put this on a wood sign too, like if you just opened it halfway and then glued it down onto a board. That would be so cute too, but we're gonna make ours 3D. So I'm gonna use the other half of the book. I'm gonna trace this guy on top of here so we get 2 equal sized, same sized snowman, and then I'm gonna cut this book out just like I did this one. All right, so now that we have both of our halves of the book cut out into our snowman shape, I'm kind of gonna fan these out a little bit. We don't want our pages sticking together too much. We want them all to kind of fill in those gaps. And then what I'm gonna do is take my hot glue gun and we're going to glue the spines of the book together like this. And then we're gonna also glue the pages together, just the first two on each side. That way it makes it look like one big snowman, and we can fan these all out again instead of like it'll have a big gap where the spine is, and that'll keep everything nice and fanned and open. All right, so here he is, super duper cute. Of course, you could make him bigger if you have bigger books. You could make the circles bigger, that way he's wider. So lots of different things you can do to really personalize him and make him more custom. Now, it's completely up to you. I think he's adorable, just like this, but I think he needs a little hat and a scarf to really bring him to life. So that's why I have some black felt here, as well as some buffalo check fabric that I got from Hobby Lobby. So I'm just gonna cut a circle for the bottom of the hat, make a rectangle, and wind that around the bottom of the hat and make a smaller circle for the top of the hat to glue on top of his head. And then I'll just cut a little strip of the fabric to tie around his neck to make a scarf. Thank you all so very much for joining me for today's tutorial. Let me know down in the comments below, do you enjoy winter weather? Are you more of a warm weather person? I definitely am much more looking forward to spring and the warmer climate. But until then, I will embrace this beautiful winter weather. If you haven't yet, please click that subscribe button next to me and you'll find more great DIY tutorials in the link below that. And make sure to come find me on Facebook and on Instagram for more inspiration. Thanks so much again, and I'll see you next time. Bye everyone.